What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fuel the Adrenaline Outdoors. Hunter here, and today we're going to be building a platform to go in the bed of my truck for camping and traveling and all that. As you can see, we already have one side done. We took 2x4s and cut them 6 feet 4 inches in length. So we have one on the top, one on the bottom down here. And these pieces, our support pieces connecting the top to the bottom, are 3 3/4 inch, and we have 5 of them running up. So that's one side built there. I'm still gotta do the center one, the left one, so we're gonna film that today. I did the first part at like 10 o'clock last night. It was pitch dark, couldn't really film nothing, but yeah, so we're gonna jump into it. I'm gonna take you by step, show you what I'm doing, and hope this is helpful and hope you enjoy. So I went ahead and I marked all of the spots where these pieces are going to go. Went 1.5 inches in, so the first one will sit here, and then this was 19 3/4, I believe, 38 with our center one, and then 19 3/4 from that side, and then 1.5 inches here. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to drill the holes in these to make it easier for putting the screws in. So we're going to jump in and do that now. Okay, guys, so like I said, now we're just going to drill holes down through this. And so on and so forth. I'm gonna drill the rest of these and get that all situated, and then I'll bring you back for the next step. Okay, so now that we have our holes drilled, I am going to take those 3 3/4 inch pieces and screw them on to the bottom through there, and then that way we could take our other 2x4 and screw it in here to connect everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll come back. So now we have our screws in there, and this piece is on here, nice and secure. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of those up, and then we're going to attach our bottom 2x4 on. Okay, so now we have our holes drilled on this 2x4 now, and now we're going to screw the top into each of our support pieces to connect the top with the bottom. All right, guys, and just like that, we now have our 3 main supports. And now what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to run support pieces all the way across, connecting all 3 together, and then a piece of plywood's going to go on top of that, and these will become storage drawers underneath here. And I also added a little light here, so you know, can't really see now, but it's on. But yeah, yeah, so that's our main foundation is now done, and we're gonna move on to our support beams running across. All right, guys, so it is actually the next day. Last we left off, we currently have our 3 main support pieces that we went through the other day, and then we added in our cross beams and everything. So now the next step that we're going to be doing is we're going to run up to Lowe's and get some plywood that we could lay on top of all of our support pieces here. And I'm also going to get some type of carpet or fabric, something to wrap the plywood in. That way, you know, my bed or whatever is not going to be sitting directly on the plywood. So we're going to do that now. We're going to run up there and get that, and then we're going to pretty much get this thing finished up today. So stick with us, and let's go get some plywood. Alright guys, so after we got back from getting our plywood, we then began to frame out our drawers, just using the scrap pieces of plywood after we cut them for the length of the bed, which you can see there. And then we just took a little extra piece of the 2x4 that was left, put that on the front, and then I got just 1x1 6-foot long boards that we put on the sides just to kind of keep everything in one place and together. Once I added in my storage bins. So that's what you see us doing here. And then guys, after we had the drawer finished, we then began to shape our plywood to fit in the bed of the truck. So around some of the grooves that are in the bed of the truck and everything, that way it would fit in there snug and not move around on us or anything like that, which is what we were doing here. Alright guys, so last you would have seen is we were notching out the ends of the corners of the plywood to make them fit and everything, and then all I did after that was I just threw a bed sheet over the plywood just to, you know, have a layer between the wood and my bed or whatever's back here, anything like that. But we got the finished product here, so I'm going to flip this camera around and show you how she looks. Alright, so here we have our drawer. I threw a handle on that pulls out. I got storage bins already in there ready to go. So she's in there. Like I said, I just threw an old bed sheet that I had laying around down. Our corners are all cut out and everything, and the plywood's on there good. But yeah, that's pretty much it guys. It was relatively simple to do, and I used all wood that I had laying around except the plywood was the only thing I had to purchase. So I do hope you guys enjoyed, and we're going to be getting back into the groove of things here with weekly uploads, so look out for that coming. I know it's been hectic with winter and spring, and then back to winter, and then back to spring, and it's been real weird, and then, you know, a few of us got sick and everything, but we're ready to jump back in and get going. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.